Let's
You know what? We'll go and
rolling.
get into that one.
I was just gonna say Rashford's looking like he might be the next stuck outside.
I've been saying I want that guy gone.
Nah, not more than Kyle Walker.
We're rolling, bro.
Not more than Kyle Walker. That guy's outside.
He's outside. But
it's not looking good, bruv.
It's not looking good, bruv. Mandem, we are back again. The Backpage, another day, another dollar. What we saying, Mandem? Sam, what you saying?
Cold.
It's not even that cold right now anymore.
In this
that
right
degrees.
now,
It's been worse, bro.
It's been
nose
worse.
is- my
It's
nose
been
is
-5,
running.
-8. John, what we telling them?
I'm here, bro. You know what I mean? Another day at the office, bruv.
Jerry, what we saying?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
What are you saying, Shakes?
I'm in recovery mode, man. I'm in recovery, man. Last
Yeah,
2
yeah.
weeks haven't been
Yeah,
outside.
your face is looking
the
better.
streets
it's
miss
looking
me.
better. It's looking
Man
better.
said
still.
the streets miss me.
Streets miss me. And the funny thing, I'm telling everyone a different story is what happened, man. Telling everyone a different story. Only the man them know. Only the man them know what actually happened.
telling the babes.
Hey, listen, I gassed it up, man. Smacked up on you. But we're here to talk about football. And obviously this is January, so we know that it's transfer season. The window is open and it's open for a couple more days, like 72 more hours. And we're going to do a little roundup. We're going to do a real roundup of some of the big transfers that have occurred during this window. It started off a little bit dry as always in January, dry January.
It is very
A
dry.
little
But
bit, yeah.
where do we start? Let's start off with United because this was the most recent one that I came across, and this was Antony, the Brazilian right winger. Apparently, there's talks that he is going to Saudi.
That feels right.
I don't think it's true because I think they'll leave it to the end of the season because you can't get a replacement.
But however, him going to Saudi at a young age stinks.
It really does.
It does.
Anthony's
to be honest.
23.
That stinks.
He's only 23.
Anthony's 23. And this is why it leads me to, do you feel, is this a bit premature? Like, people wanting him out? Is it a bit premature?
It's not because he's been so rubbish and so
he's
poor.
been
So it's
terrible.
definitely not premature.
Do you know what it is? Like, usually for me, yeah, I would like to try and give man maybe like a season and a half, like just to maybe get used to the.
How long has he had?
A season and a
A
half.
season and a half. How? Okay.
So I think, so again, he's not a dead footballer, but this is not the league for him.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not the league for
It's
him.
not. It's
Like,
not. It
he
doesn't
will-
suit his style.
yeah, like let's be honest. When he was doing that Spinneroony in Ajax, yeah, it banged for him. Do you get me? So
is
Booker
so-
T, fam.
Man
Do you
said
get it?
Ineffective.
Yeah, man. When he
It's
done the
so
Booker T
ineffective, bro.
in Holland, it banged. But here, you can't do that around here. You can't do all of that around
I remember
here,
he
bro.
tried it.
He
He
tried
tried
it.
it,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
can't
tried
do
it.
that. There's certain things
I
you
put
can't.
it off 1 or 2 times. Even though it was a
Nah,
pointless
man,
thing.
but it was pointless.
But
I don't
it was
want to see
pointless.
that. Let's be honest. I don't want to, especially when you're in the mud. I swear to you. You see, as a player, I know for a fact, as a player, they were fuming when they saw that. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
I think, imagine that's your teammate. Though.
Come on,
I'm going to be looking at man
fuming.
like,
I would even start tackling myself. That's how bad it is.
But
Real talk.
he did this. He was doing that stuff last season. This season, he hasn't even really been starting. I feel like the last game in a long while that I saw him start was yesterday.
And who's he struggling?
man got a goal and
struggling
goal and assist though.
Goal and assist.
Who's
But
he struggling
again, we
to
also
beat
conceded 2
in that
goals.
position?
For real, who's his competition in that
Nacho.
position, bro?
What is he playing? I think he plays on the right.
Yeah, he plays on the right.
No, so there's no one.
He doesn't have competition.
And you're still struggling to start.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But his time hasn't been blissful since he's been there. He had that case and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I'm like,
So what, do you think that we should keep him? Nah. Be honest.
I'll say, let's see to the end of the season at least. Let's see what going to the end of the season.
I do hear that.
Because
Because we're prepared to keep Antony here all these years.
the other Anthony, Martial.
Marshall.
So I do hear it, but I think him going to the Saudi League stinks. If you go out, that's giving me, what's his name? Who was that player? Oscar from Chelsea
Oscar.
vibes when he went to
Oscar.
China at such a
But
at a
Brazilians
young age.
do that, man. They go to weird leagues sometimes.
So
23
at 20, that's crazy, bro.
when you haven't even done anything. At
I
least
don't even think
Oscar even
Neymar will
done-
go Dubai yet. I mean, not Dubai.
Yeah, I don't
Saudi
think so.
yet.
But it's peas, man.
But
Like you
I
said,
didn't think he would do it. I thought that was soon.
Yeah,
Too
but
soon
remember,
for Neymar. These
PSG were
Brazilians, they
pushing
do
him
it.
out. Remember, PSG were pushing
And
him
so
out.
are
though.
we.
I hear it. No, but I mean, no, it is, yeah. I think, yeah, at United, there's certain men that have stayed too long to the point where now you have to rate, man. And for me, I think it's just time. If we're not cutting it at United, then just go. We just bring in someone new.
And I think Anthony is a prime example to set. It's a good president to set.
Facts.
Listen,
I agree.
2 years max. If you don't perform,
Go.
you're gone. And if you're performing from that 6 month period towards the end of your 2 years, you might even go earlier.
Because I agree with Jerry. If there is no one in your position that you're fighting against,
Bro, you're
how
dead.
are you still playing terrible?
You're dead, bro. You're dead.
How are you still not working on your game to the point where, because let's be honest, unless Ten Hag is going to go into the youth team and go and get one of these a crazy winger maybe, yeah, or you're going to try and go and get maybe Mason Greenwood back, which that's a bit techie. There's no one fighting for that right side right now. Sancho's gone back to Dortmund for now.
Let him stay there as well.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, or unless you're going to now shift Rashford, but even him,
We'll
Even
to
him.
we're going to talk about him.
So, at the end of the day, I agree. Keep him until the end of the season. If he's not cutting it, send him back to Ajax or something, man. It's cool, man.
Damn.
It's cool.
Fair enough. I mean, the Premier League ain't for everyone.
It's not.
It's not.
It's really not.
It's not.
Gallagher, who I know the man. Some of the men, they don't rate him like that, but for me, I feel like he's a quality player. Chelsea are looking to he's looking to leave Chelsea, and for me, I find that an interesting one because amongst all of their 100 mil signings and all of these kind of signings, he's one of the players that, for me, have actually performed for Chelsea. Hence why he starts a lot of the games. And there's talks that he's going to, there's interest from a lot of the top clubs, even though no one has specifically been mentioned.
I reckon Liverpool or something.
But there was
You
talks
reckon?
of Liverpool,
Tottenham.
there was talks of Tottenham, and
Because he's a Liverpool kind of player. He's a Tottenham kind of player.
I think that's all about to change, bro. Klopp's going, bro.
we're going to talk about that.
Again,
he was on loan at Palace, innit?
yeah.
And I think he done well.
No,
there.
he
did his
did very
thing.
well
He did
there.
his thing. He
So do you know
definitely
what
did
it
his
is?
thing.
I think that the problem is, maybe I don't know. I'm not saying that he's a dead footballer because he brings a lot of energy to your team, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you see him maybe like a Chelsea side. Maybe he might need to bring a more
He needs something more special.
technical balance. I feel like he's more of a workhorse at Chelsea. No, wait, listen.
I feel like he's
no,
got
wait,
balance,
no,
you know.
listen. I think that Crystal Palace, we saw more of that balance than what he's doing now at Chelsea. It looks like right now he's just playing a role, and his role is to bring energy to the team and be their Jordan Henderson, kind of. No, like, do you hear what I'm trying to say in terms of energy? I'm not
I
saying
hear
that.
the energy.
So I'm saying that at Palace he was more dynamic. I think he was more dynamic. He was doing more of the things that you might see the old school 8 do, getting up and down, passing, taking on man maybe. But here at Chelsea is more of he's doing the dirty work. It's making him look a bit. It's making him look a bit dry. That's just, you get what I'm trying to say.
Fair enough. For me, I feel like he's still. I do hear what you're saying in terms of at Palace. It was a lot more evident, like what the other stuff that he brings to the table. But then, like at Chelsea, I feel like he's been given a restricted role because of like the forwards that they have and the potential that those forwards have. So he kind of has to stay within a certain boundary. Whereas in Palace, we were seeing him laying shots, edge of the box, be inside the box, carry the ball. He had more of a free role kind of thing. So, I don't know, but I'm just thinking, in Chelsea, bruv, most of the midfielders, strikers have been dead. There's bare man that I would let go
you
before
think-
I let go of someone like
I
Gallagher.
hear what you're saying, but
Do
there's a
you
certain
think
way.
he's better than Loftus-Cheek?
Who? No way.
And they let Loftus-Cheek.
No,
They let Loftus-Cheek
no.
go.
He's not.
But
They
they're
let Loftus-Cheek
different.
go.
They
Okay,
offer
but
different things. I feel like.
Loftus-Cheek one's a bit unlucky because when he was actually kicking on, injury come, and I think it was an ACL. So then by that time now they had to get in more midfielders now because to be honest, I think that how he was kicking on,
Yeah.
I think he will be someone that we'll be talking about now because he's doing bits at AC.
Exactly.
They actually love him over there. So, but again, maybe there's a certain way Poch wants to play, and just my man doesn't fit in that system.
Yeah, maybe.
That's fair.
But again, this is what I'm trying. Like, it's not a bad thing to want to play for a top team like Chelsea, because obviously that's where you've come from and whatever. But I just think that sometimes
There's other routes.
there's other routes to get what you
You
want.
know whose route I liked? Do
You know who's route I like? I like Jude's.
that route's cold as well.
I really do.
I don't like that route
Why not?
Why?
not?
because you're going. He's going to go and play both football in Bundesliga. That might not bang.
And then it banged. And
Because
went where?
it banged for him, but then for like Sancho, bro,
It banged for
No,
Sancho.
it
actually,
didn't bang for
Yeah,
No,
Sancho.
it did. It actually did.
It didn't bang for
No, it
Sancho.
actually did.
He's
It actually
back.
did.
He's gone back.
No,
No,
but prior
Yeah,
to
but it's
that-
not.
No,
but I don't-
prior it
No,
banged
but I
for
don't think
Sancho.
it's that though.
It didn't bang.
No, it actually did.
Sancho's
No,
problem is attitude, bro.
Whether
facts.
it's attitude or whatever, for me, I feel like going to play. I honestly feel like Championship ball is more competitive
Nah.
and harder than Bundesliga.
Nah, it's not.
I
do
agree.
believe that.
I
don't
agree with
think
that,
it is. I
Jerry.
don't think
Jerry,
it
have you seen the
is.
defending in
Bro,
that
Do
it
you
league?
is
think
more-
Champions
Nah.
League teams will beat Bundesliga top?
No, we're
Not
not saying
necessarily.
no, we're
It's
not saying
different.
that.
That's
but-
different because
But
you've got quality.
the
But in
type of
terms,
intensity that them man bring, trust me, I agree. I kind of agree with that.
Then you can say that about the champ and the Prem.
No, but the champion, to a degree, but there's still, but you can still see levels, bro. You can still see levels.
it's different. Like comparing it,
Yeah.
because the Champions League, that's a tournament. A league format is very different. Like Champions League, you just need to worry about that match that's in front of you. With the league, you're worrying about that. You're worrying about the next 38 games. In Championship, how many games? 42 or whatever they play. But I don't know, man.
I
know.
don't think so. I don't think so. I think Bundesliga is might be stronger than the French league even.
Yeah, French league is the worst.
Yeah, French is the worst. Yeah, 100%.
French league. Why is French league considered top 5? It's
I
not
don't
for
know.
me.
Yeah, it's not for me either. But I just think going back to Gallagher, I think if he is gonna move, he needs to move to a team where they'll allow him to do what he was doing at Palace. Because you see this little workhorse that you want to now have add to your stat on Championship Manager. Allow me. Bring something. Allow me. No, but it's the truth. I don't want to see tireless midfielder, bro. There's more to your game, bro. No.
If there was a team,
That's a genre of football
Yeah.
I don't
like
like.
top half of the table, who do you think he'll be most suited to?
Tottenham.
I agree with Tottenham.
Because do you know who will fit so well with? Madison.
Madison, yeah.
He will fit so well with James Madison.
I can actually
So
see that.
perfectly with James Madison.
What
It will
about
be
Newcastle?
scary. No, he needs. Cause there's no point in him going from Chelsea to Newcastle. That's a bit backwards.
It is.
Yeah, but
Kind of.
Newcastle
It's
are
a bit
trying-
backwards.
It's a bit backwards.
It's a
me.
bit
It's a bit
backwards.
backwards.
When Newcastle are trying to
No,
become,
I hear it, but they're trying to sell Trippier and them, man. So you're trying to go back to mid table.
Yeah, I
to
don't really
mid-
know.
yeah,
what
I don't know
Newcastle
what's going
are
on.
doing.
They actually wanted. I thought they didn't want to.
No,
Defend
they're
us.
really trying to.
they're just trying to avoid charges. Once they get their books right,
FFP.
No,
innit?
they're-
yeah, once they get their books right, they get me.
But they need to offload then.
Yeah, they'll go. They'll sell
That
to
project
Saudi.
is a bit weird.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's like they're trying to keep mediocre.
Yeah,
level
it's-
players.
it's
Like,
ma- yeah.
which one are you? What are you trying to?
What are you
pursue?
trying to do?
I mean,
Are you
they
trying
need to,
to-
they
in
need
fact,
to
it's
balance the
facts.
book, so they need to sell the expensive ones.
So yeah, I would definitely love to see Gallagher at Tottenham personally.
King Karim Benzema. Now, at first, I was hearing talks of United. Then that quickly just fizzled out. Then I started hearing talks of Arsenal. But now I'm hearing Chelsea are also in the picture.
Chelsea have just been greedy now, man.
Innit?
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But to be honest, yeah, I think that they need a striker, bro. And
Even with all the money that's been
does
spent.
and
So does
who-
Arsenal. So does
And
Arsenal.
who not better than go and get Karim Benzema
Boy.
for 6 months? I'm taking that.
Yeah.
I'm taking that within a heartbeat. Because I know that Benzema's just there to slap it. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about whatever you man are on. I'm here to bang goals. That's what he's here for.
Yep.
And if I was dead man at Chelsea, whether it be Sterling, whether it be Jackson, whoever it is that's attackers, if he does come, you man need to stay with him after training, doing shooting practice. It's the facts. For 6 months.
John, what are you saying as an Arsenal fan? Yeah. Would you take Benzema 6 months?
Absolutely.
They have to, bro.
Any Arsenal fan that says no is
Pay the
bluffing.
wages.
Huh?
You'll pay the wages as well.
Some of it.
Bro, let's have it right, yeah? Like, I thought that Gabriel Jesus was going to come and be a main man, but I was wrong. I was
everyone did.
I was sadly wrong, bro. To a degree, yeah. Jesus doesn't really offer much, bro.
But I don't think he's been a bad signing. Is that weird?
He hasn't been
Even
a bad
though-
signing.
You know what
He
it is,
hasn't.
yeah?
He's
He's
not
not
been the
He's not
guy.
been a bad one, but
Yeah.
he's not been a great one.
But then the
Hasn't
sad
fulfilled
thing is
his
that.
purpose why you were signed.
But then what has even kind of like kicked you man in the arse, and no disrespect, but you man gave Eddie Nketiah a new contract, bro.
Yeah,
and
I don't know who that was down to.
And sadly to say, like, Eddie Nketiah doesn't offer anything up top. As much as people can say, yeah, Eddie Nketiah, he's a cold finisher in training, then show that on the pitch. If you're not showing that on the pitch, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear that you're the coldest finisher at Arsenal. Because he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. So I don't know if it's a pressure thing. Because again, like, especially when you're leading the line at Arsenal, that's a pressure. That's
That's
weight.
pressure
It's a
in
big
itself.
heavy weight.
Yeah, 100%.
Heavy.
especially now, obviously with the kind of things they're competing in.
High
Of course,
risk.
bro, you have to slap it. Because let's have it right. Champions League's a slippery slope, you know.
It really
Against
is.
Porto.
It is.
That's a slippery slope.
It is.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Like, if man are not firing on all cylinders, yeah, Porto's one of those teams that they will
Embarrassed.
they will shock you.
I've been reminded them it was another Portuguese side that knocked them out of Europa last season.
Yeah,
Where
man.
they thought that that it was an easy game. So
So I just think that, you know, but the sad thing is, there's no strikers out there.
there's
Yeah,
really no
don't-
strikers.
The market is.
But anyway, I blame football for that. Anyway, I blame I actually blame football for that.
We're bringing football to the chat because boy,
I really actually do blame football for that.
I'm trying to think if there any other top marquee signings.
The only person
That
that we
is-
spoke about was Kalvin Phillips, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Kalvin
go.
Kalvin
Okay,
Phillips
so
West Ham.
on the slide, yeah.
We kind of did mention this, you know,
No,
last
but do you know
week.
what the
We
maddest
spoke
thing
about it a
is?
little bit
Yeah.
last week. Yeah.
I was going too ham a bit.
Do you know what? I'm glad he knows though.
But do you know why I was going too ham? Do you know
Why?
who I
Why?
thought Sheg said?
What?
On my life, but in my head, I just had to keep going until I clocked, until it kind of switched again.
Man said I was doing wrong and strong, bro.
Do you know who I thought you was talking about?
Who?
First of all, Dominic Calvin-Lewin for some reason.
Oh no.
bro, come on, man. It's not even the same position.
Yeah, but
But then,
Kalvin Phillips, Dominic
But then-
Calvin-Lewin.
but then once it clicked, yeah, there was a certain point where I still stood by it. But the beginning bit, I was thinking, no, I just say he's going. But there's a certain bit where I still stand by. Okay, now I do agree. Yes, him going to West Ham is a good thing because obviously he needs game time. Yeah, but where it still stinks is that it still stinks. Yeah, is that you shouldn't have gone to City in the first place.
They say you can't win then.
Bruh.
It's always going to be stinky.
No, like going to West Ham is a good thing because now obviously it's like you're probably going to get more. Because again, remember we were discussing it in the car.
It's probably
yeah?
more of a fit for him as well than Man City.
No, it's true. I remember we were discussing it in the car. Is that he's gone from someone that was playing regular games, to coming to City. Maybe he had a few injuries and you're not really playing much. Then when you are playing, you're getting injured again because your body's used to you playing games week in, week out, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? I think he had to take that opportunity there and then. He couldn't really decline it.
No, I'm not saying, again, kudos to you for getting your money and doing what you're doing, but let's be real. All those midfielders are miles ahead of you. Now, again, I just think personally, if you went to another team where you could still do the same thing that you're doing at Leeds for a team that's a bit higher than Leeds or competing for stuff and you're still doing it, I think you still could have got the same money elsewhere. Possibly.
Maybe.
But I hear it when they go, play with KDB and it's lit there and Pep is your manager. I hear it.
Don't turn that down.
I hear it. You can't turn it down. I do hear it, but
that's a strong pull.
it is. But I just think that the time in your career where you was booming, call-ups, it wasn't because like you were now on the bench, because you was playing regular game time. You was a main man in your team. But now, I remember the time where he was still getting benched, but he was still getting England call-ups. I said, how was that even possible? But then again, I hear it because obviously Gareth Southgate is trying to do what maybe other international teams have been doing, growing a young team together. So I hear it, but it's like, it's like, come on, bro. You could have just done way better. I don't think he had to go to City in that small point in his career.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And I'm guessing he's probably thinking the same thing at this point, to be honest. Like, because again, like you rightfully said, he hasn't been playing. So I mean, it is a step in the right direction, him going to West Ham, and I feel like 100% he's suited for West Ham kind of.
And then do you even know what even more stunk as well? I saw his West Ham interview and they asked him like quick fire questions, and they asked him, "What's the highlight of your career?" And do you know what he said?
What did he say? Winning the treble?
No, Champions League. Bro, he wasn't even a part of that, bro. Allow it.
Go on, Medi.
Stinks.
You got a medal.
You can claim it still.
You play 10 minutes, you play 5 minutes, you got it.
It stinks,
Claim
man.
You get it.
It stinks.
Man, I think that's the treble, bro.
There you go.
It's so mad, bro. But anyways, hold tight, you. But yeah, I went mad a bit. Sorry.
Yeah, there's quite a few transfers that have gone on the radar, but there's also been a lot of manager talk during this week. Yesterday, I was watching AFCON. Wait, no one. Egypt. I'm happy this man.
I don't even know how we beat Egypt.
Hey, Jerry.
Come on.
You might have bro, they're through to the quarterfinals.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't really following. I ain't following.
I know everyone's scared of
you know?
Egypt.
Bro,
I know everybody's scared
slap
of
Mo
Egypt.
Salah. Do you know why? Because Mo Salah heard the news and said, "Nah, I need to get back.
Yeah.
I need to go win this for my man now." Because once I win it, I'm going to the Saudi.
Let me go back.
Let me go back.
I'm going Saudi,
back.
bro.
What was the score?
It
Penalties.
went pens.
1-1.
It was 1-1. Went pens.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's it.
Keep
Then.
I
it
hear it though.
crossbar.
Come on, Congo.
Congo, you
Do
know.
the catch you.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
I was loving it.
Get the taba out, man.
Hey, bring it out, man. Bring it out. Let's have a party,
Hey,
man.
but Nigerians have been doing their thing too.
No.
What do you mean, though?
I'm not gonna lie.
These men are so dead.
It's
They
been a
just got
shaky
the
journey
results,
still.
bro.
Hey,
It's been a
Just
shaky
got the
journey.
results.
bro, I think you lot could win.
Listen, it's time for.
We're
Do you know
dead.
what is?
So
No, do you
dead.
know what is? You see these.
Nah.
You see these. You
This
see
is the perfect
you
time
Nigerian boys, yeah, that think you man are gonna get a call for England. Southgate ain't calling you, man. You know, I promise you.
He really ain't.
Some of you man are not getting that call up, please.
And if you
Separately,
did, it was only one
only one
appearance, bro.
please,
You ain't
man.
getting no more.
Imagine how lit AFCON would be if all the man them didn't play for
I'm
France.
saying.
Bro, you see,
I'm saying. It'll be crazy.
It'd be
please,
so lit.
guys, man.
crazy.
So lit.
Come on, man.
Crazy.
Elise, come on, Tomori, come on.
I'm saying.
Tomori. Southgate ain't calling you, my
Ain't
guy.
calling you.
He ain't calling you, my guy.
Has he got a
Please.
senior appearance yet?
Or maybe
I think
one.
he might have just
Or
got a
maybe
couple minutes,
one.
man.
Yeah,
Remember, you
man.
have to have like maybe 5 caps or something.
Oh, is it?
Also, any less than 5, you can switch.
Tammy Abraham. Oh yeah,
Switch, man. I don't know why they haven't
Switch.
switched. I don't
Mad.
understand because they ain't getting a call out anytime soon.
Yeah, the only
Anytime
person that's
soon.
really busted Saka. Everyone else,
Innit?
Elise is either Nigeria or France. But we know that the France man, they're too saucy. No, actually, no, they're not too saucy for you, but
It's a bit.
it's a bit techie there.
Just leave that
Just
one.
come,
nice,
yeah,
man.
just come nice, man. see all these men that have all. It's time for you lot to start trying to go and play for your actual like parents' countries, man. Because if these countries really want to compete, sometimes you need the European stars to come and sauce up your thing a bit.
Because I've been seeing some funky styles,
bro. But
Listen,
I told you,
AFCON never fails to entertain.
But I told you, it comes down to managing as well. It's time for good managers to come in. Can you see Chris Newton? They told him to pack your load, bro.
Got rid of him.
Yeah, I think I want Chris Newton as a manager, bro. Come on, man. I'm not on it. I'm not on it.
Crazy.
I'm not.
But we're talking managers. Yeah, we're talking managers. And I heard something funny. He quickly got shut down anyway. I was saying Arteta was going out. He was going to go and take up a job that has recently now been open to the public. But obviously, that's now a rumour. Xavi, I'm going to say that he got sacked. They're saying that it's a mutual agreement. But listen, if he wasn't a legend, we would have called it a sacking.
But a sacking is it's immediate though.
Not necessarily. There's been contracts terminated there's been situations where they've been like, end of the season, you're out, you're gone. Still sacking for me.
But my confusion is, Xavi won the league last year. So how are you?
They've been getting
But
smoked.
obviously, I know what's going on.
What's going on?
Them man are shook on Real Madrid because them man know what Real Madrid are going. But obviously, Barcelona don't have the P's to really compete with them really like that.
It's the money. It's the money.
Barca ain't got the piece for nothing.
But personally, for me, I don't think Xavi's doing a bad job. You've just won the league last year. If without any resources, what do you want man to do?
Them man want champs, bro.
It's true.
Yeah. Right now, that ain't coming. That ain't
That's
coming.
what I feel like. That's what they want.
Right now,
Yeah,
that's
coming.
not.
I don't think it's coming from.
That's not coming for a while.
The man go and rebuild, sit
But
down.
I know what's
step
happening
back.
because now they're clocking that there's certain teams in the Spanish league that are coming up, and Real Madrid, they're pushing.
Girona,
I think they're
second in the league or something like
or maybe
like that.
first.
Yeah,
So I think that they clocked that Real Madrid are signing are trying to
even first, crazy. Man.
they're trying to do some
they're
young Galacticos thing where these men are doing some La Masia thing. The La Masia thing ain't working right now. That's what's happening. It's not happening.
Yeah,
It's not happening. It's drying up, bro. The food's drying up.
That
You man,
16-year-old you is cold though.
them man thought Messi was gonna be there forever.
Oh yeah.
But that's the thing.
Oh,
The thing is, they thought Messi was gonna be there forever, bro. You man weren't looking properly.
I think Messi thought he was gonna be there forever.
Like the Masia thing ain't working right now. But it's peak. Because for me, I'm actually confused. It's like he won the league last year,
He did.
and he
kinda
won it
confident
in a time where their finances were still moving a bit mad, and somehow he pulled it off. So I don't understand where it's gone wrong.
Well, Xavi, go and take a break, sit down, and we'll see you in the Premier League soon.
Ooh, I hear
We'll
it.
see him because there's jobs that are being open. But
And to be fair, he plays good football, you
he
know.
does play good football.
Where do you think he can go?
United when Ten Hag gets the
take
second of the season. I don't know if I'll take. I don't know if I want. I don't know.
Ten Hag's beating him.
Jerry's not sure, bro.
But
Ten Hag's beating
I
him.
hear
he
it.
has. He has
it.
actually. Ten Hag is actually beating him.
I hear it.
Yeah, mad.
But to be fair, how he plays football, I do like. Because it's very different from. It's similar to Pep, but very different from Pep. If you get what I'm trying to.
Everyone's just copying Pep, bro.
No, but Xavi wouldn't, because obviously they've grown up, they've been brought up in the same football, so you're always gonna know that Xavi's always gonna play possession football regardless of whatever way it is. But you can see like similar playing styles, but it's very different though. I feel like his ones were very more. It reminds me of what's that year when them man won their first treble?
What?
Barca.
Wasn't that 2000?
Kind of remind me of that kind of team where it's very quickly, like very possession-based football, but quickly to get up the pitch to kind of.
Well, we'll see what the future holds for him. Going to another ex-Spanish international, Xabi Alonzo, who's really cooking in the Bundesliga. Trash league, but he's cooking. This guy's...
You have to rate it a little bit, bro. Come
What
on.
am I rating there?
Wow.
What am I
No, I think
rating?
do you know why you have to rate it? Because I think the reason why you have to rate it is because obviously that's his first manner. I think as a manager, that's his.
No,
first
I rate
job.
him. I rate him.
No,
I'm
I'm
wrong.
league.
I rate him.
Yeah.
It's the league I don't rate.
Let's be honest. From time Bayern Munich are winning that 10 years, and I don't even know
It's
how
mad.
many.
What streak are they on? Really?
10.
Is it 10?
He's
Something
joking.
like 10 or
As in,
something.
like,
Crazy.
league
That's
titles
like 9.
That's
in a
like
row.
Something like
Scottish
that.
league.
Wait,
Something like
in a
that.
row.
Scottish,
Yeah,
bro.
in a row, bro.
League titles
It's
in a
like
row.
10.
Bro.
Hey,
You
do you
have to
remember
be
when Leon
kidding.
did that?
Nah.
It's mad, bro.
I saw Leon done like 10 in the
Something
French
like
I
that.
need to
league.
see this. There's no
Leon
way.
done a mad streak.
Fam, they've done a crazy streak,
When
bro.
they had Janino.
They've done like I think 10 or 9 in a row.
Nah,
It's mad.
That can't be right.
that can't be right. Someone's won it
Bro.
in between.
Bayern Munich have been slapping this
Bruv,
league.
That's
for
their
years.
league, man. That's their league.
You might as well just call it the.
Crazy.
I refuse to believe that.
Bro, check it.
Let me actually see. I need to
Bro.
look at this. What the heck? 11th straight.
See,
11th
Come on,
straight.
man. 11th straight.
That's
No one
smelly.
tell me nothing about Bundesliga. I
That's
don't want to hear
smelly.
it. 11 straight.
They've done
That's
12,
smelly.
12, 13, 13, 14, 14,
It's
15,
mad,
15,
bro.
16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18.
It's
Wow.
mental.
You're not lying.
Yeah, it's long. Yeah.
They've won it every season.
But
since
do you know where I
2000.
think Javi's going? Really,
That's boring.
I'm
man.
hearing this is why I brought it up.
I think he's going Real Madrid.
I think he's going Real Madrid as well.
I
But
think he's
do you
going
feel
Real
like
Madrid.
it would be a little bit premature if he goes now?
No, I think it might be the perfect
Or
time.
after
It's
Carlo.
Do you know?
Straight away now.
Do you
like,
know why I think it might be the perfect time? Because obviously, Carlo Ancelotti is a defensive based manager. Now, when you're looking at
balance.
obviously he's played as he's played as a defensive player defensive as a DM, sorry. And I think that this Real Madrid team are quite heavy on their midfielders. So I think having a manager who has played there that might lift up what's their name? Chuchimeli's game, will raise Jude's game, will raise what's his name? Camavinga. Again, you still have Modric and them man still there. That's just still even coaching these man. So I think, and again, as you lot are saying, in the Bundesliga, his team are playing good football. So I think it will be the perfect time to make him a manager,
It'll be interesting.
because everything that these young boys at Real Madrid are trying to do, Xavi's done at Real Madrid.
It's
Winning
going to look
Champions
crazy,
League.
though. Barca to Real.
You know what I'm trying to say?
They're
So
going to hate him.
who?
No, we're talking Alonso.
Oh, Alonso.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
I was
Xavi
gonna say.
Alonso, yeah. So I think that's the perfect time.
Yeah.
You sure he's not going to go Liverpool, bruv?
Nah.
Which is why I even brought
That'd be
him
good
up
for
as
the
well,
Prem.
because
That'd be good for the Prem.
100%.
it could happen.
You can't write it off.
You
though,
can't
man.
write it
You
off.
can't write it
No,
off.
I hear it. You're sure you can't, but I think that if there's a manager right now that's looking enticing, and if I was Real Madrid, I'm going to snatch him up.
In terms of style, like our style of play is more similar to the Bundesliga than
Do you think?
Spanish league. Like they play a lot of like high line, a counter attacking, fast pace.
Oh, okay.
Less,
I hear that.
like heavy
I
tackles.
do hear that from that
like,
standpoint.
Less passing and slow tempo, more fast tempo football.
I hear that. I do hear that. But I still
Whereas
think
Italy and Spain's a bit more slow and more possession based and yeah.
but I still feel like Germany still have a European slowness to them because it's not as fast paced. Because I think if that's the case, then
It's not, but it's fast. It's more fast than Spain and Italy.
No, I agree with that. It's definitely a faster tempo. It's just lacking in quality.
Yeah.
I think Xabi Alonso will go to Real. Personally, I think it just makes sense.
A match made, could be a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I think it just makes
He's
sense.
Spanish anyway, so
True. Yeah.
That's a no-brainer. It just makes sense as well. It makes sense for me, personally.
About Liverpool, Mr. Klopp, Jurgen Klopp.
So if Xavi goes Real, we can't pick him for Liverpool.
Can't. They're gonna have to get Ten Hag off us.
You're an idiot.
Then,
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. So who would Liverpool get? Who's available for them?
Dude, go back and get Dalglish, man.
Nah, you're mocking it.
I don't care.
I don't know who they're going to get, you know?
Who are they gonna get?
Manager-wise,
Yeah.
I don't even think they know.
That's why everyone's saying Xavi.
I mean, maybe
That's
he
exactly-
might
that's
be
why
on the
everyone-
cards for them though.
Because this clock thing was a shock.
It was a big shock.
It was.
I wasn't
No one saw
expecting
that
it at
coming.
all.
It was.
I mean, last week we were talking about Guardiola potentially going. No one.
Guardiola
no,
going where?
No, you lot were saying that Guardiola might leave.
Oh,
Do you know where this thing is?
I,
I think
that
bro,
he's nothing, which is understandable. I wouldn't be shocked if Guardiola were to leave now because he's done everything. Like,
Yeah.
he's
I-
dominated the Premier League.
now that Klopp's
But
gone,
Klopp-
maybe he might go.
I mean, they brought him in to
does
win
retire
champs
for
and they
football
got it,
or
innit?
True.
But what's Klopp's thing? Health.
No one knows.
Then it stinks. Guys, like, it
Okay,
stinks.
I'm gonna ask a question. Yeah. Okay. There's been a couple great, Liverpool managers. How does Klopp rank?
He's the greatest
Yeah.
Liverpool manager.
Okay.
To be honest, he is.
Who else was a sick Liverpool manager?
That's
So-
just Klopp.
Gerard Houllier.
Oh, that's it. Correct. Yeah, Champions League
They,
thing.
men-
Yeah,
they
yeah.
mentioned Dalglish. They mentioned Benitez.
Wait, what did?
Benitez.
Oh no, sorry, not Gerard Houllier. No, Benitez. Sorry,
Benitez, yeah.
Benitez, not Gerard
Benitez,
Houllier.
it is Benitez,
It's Benitez.
isn't
I
it?
think it's Klopp, then Gerard. I mean, then Benitez. Because
Benitez.
Benitez won Europa. I think he won FA
Champions
Cup,
League.
Champions League. Yeah, man. But Klopp, obviously, champs and Prem innit? So yeah, he probably is. I don't want
Klopp
to hear
because
about.
of Prem. None of them tried to touch Prem.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about no other manager. I don't want to hear about Kenny
He
Dalglish.
touched.
What did he touch?
Did he not touch something? He touched something.
How many years
Maybe
ago?
League Cup, not Prem.
Yeah, what did he
Actually, not
touch?
when it was called Premier League.
Yeah.
So, but for me, okay, if Klopp's fingers health reasons, I hear it. If it's
My man, like,
not,
I'm laughing, man.
it stinks.
Do you feel like is he going down as a Premier League a great
Yeah,
manager?
he is. You know,
Yeah.
He has
is.
to, man.
I think he might be even top 5.
He's definitely top 5.
You don't sound
Yeah,
too
he
sure
is.
about
That's what
that.
I'm trying to. I'm thinking.
For me, right now, top 5 is.
Definitely.
I think it's like Sir Alex,
Mourinho,
Pep.
Pep.
I'll say
Wenger.
Jose, Wenger, then Klopp.
It's crazy.
Are we missing anybody out?
But then again, you have like people.
What about all
like
the other? What about like Conte?
Conte won it. Didn't he win it twice?
He's won Prem twice. I feel like.
Has he? I can't
Can you put
remember.
Ancelotti in there?
No.
He's
Yeah,
won
'cause
Prem.
He won the Prem.
He's won
Okay,
Prem.
you also managed
Chelsea,
Everton.
With Chelsea.
I don't care.
But then he went back to Real Madrid to go and slap a Champions League in his cabinet. You know what I'm
Fine.
trying to say?
That's why.
So it's chalk
Boy.
and cheese, bro. But I think Conte. How many
I'm actually checking.
Tuchel.
How
Nah.
did he win a chance? No, he
did.
He won a chance, but did he win a Prem?
Nah.
Nah. But if Conte's won 2, I think it might be Conte. You know.
Yeah. I don't think he's won 2.
I think he might have won 2 with Chelsea, but I'm not too sure.
I think he only done it once.
Is it once?
He only done it once.
Nah, yeah. I think you can put Klopp in top.
But you
5.
can put Klopp in
Yeah,
top 5 though.
you can.
Because obviously, like, to be fair, like, he came, when he was doing whatever he was doing, even though it took him, he was here for how long?
A
been
while.
there.
It's been a
What,
bit.
9 years?
9 years.
That's a long time,
9
you know.
years.
Nearly a decade.
So obviously, in your last 4 years, you've done a mad thing still. Your first 5 was a bit smelly.
Yeah.
Your last 4, you've done bits.
Yeah.
But I just think it smells because you're scared of the final boss. You're scared of the final boss.
It's interesting that at one point people were saying that he was better than Guardiola or on levels with Guardiola.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to
and
hear this
stuff
chat
like
no
that.
more. You know,
I don't want to hear it as well.
I
didn't
never
wanna hear it
understand
then,
where
I
this
don't wanna
chat
hear it
even
now.
came from. Anyway,
What, Klopp and Guardiola?
yeah, I don't understand it.
Boy.
I'm so happy that we can put this to bed now.
Yeah.
It can lay to rest. Later rest. No one should bring it out from the cobwebs, from the. Just let everything just die down. Cause
So what, is he saying that he's done managing or
He's
just done at Liverpool?
He
Or
just
it's
said he's done at Liverpool, but he said he'll never sign for another English
So where
club.
would he go then?
Wow.
Bayern.
Yeah, you go back to Germany. No, you can't go Bayern. He was at Dortment.
Yeah, what? Then them
Actually,
man
no,
swap.
to be honest, that don't mean
Them-
nothing.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
That don't mean
swap
nothing. That
all
don't
the
mean nothing. I
time.
forgot
bro,
what I'm
remember, it's
talking
more
about.
about money, bro.
Yeah.
All the
But I just
time.
think it stinks. Personally,
Where do we think Liverpool will go from here? Like, because 9 years is wow. He's the longest serving manager right now, if I'm correct.
for me,
I think you might be right. You know?
Wow.
do you know where it's gonna go wrong now?
He's seen a lot of
Where's
people
it gonna
come and
go
go.
wrong?
So obviously, Klopp's going. I think this might be Salah's last season.
Yeah, I feel like they'll probably end
Cash
up
out. They
They'll
need to
go
cash
through a
out.
rough transition period, man.
They need to cash out.
It's great though. It's good news. It's good news. It's good news.
They're gonna have a rough
I'm
transition
so
period, bruv.
happy.
It just depends on what manager. they
Unless they get in a manager
That's the
that's
only
gonna
problem.
be on smoke immediately,
Yeah.
it's gonna be rough.
Because they could find themselves 8th.
Even worse. They can.
Oh, come on.
No,
it's
no.
not gonna be that bad, bro. It won't be that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, relegation.
It's
It's
not
relegation.
crazy.
What, you think it's
What's the
gonna be
lowest Chelsea have
you think it's
finished
gonna
in
be
last
Chelsea
week? I saw
bad,
Chelsea
bro?
have finished like 10th or something like that. They could
Yeah, Chelsea have
really
gone
do
low
that.
still, but they're back a little bit.
But we'll see, innit? Let's see what happens, innit? Let's see, because as long as Klopp doesn't finish on a high, I'm happy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. No, but yeah, no, he can't win that.
He
league.
can't.
He can't win the league. I'm sorry.
You never know. They might pull it out of the bag for him,
Innit,
bro.
boy?
Crazy.
Nah, I don't think so.
We're bringing someone to the table. We're bringing a certain player to the table, and I feel like it's about time. It's been pending all season because he's been smelly in all different kinds of ways. And I feel like this weekend, his antics this weekend have just completely just allowed everyone to just realize that your thoughts were actually correct about him. Marcus Rashford was caught outside doing his thing. Apparently, allegedly, he called in sick for the game, the FA Cup game that United had yesterday, Sunday. And he was actually caught doing his infamous finger to the head celebration.
What mentality?
Yeah, mentality with a couple things. That wasn't even buff. No, I'm joking. Let me not say
Oh,
that.
damn.
Where were they?
Damn.
In the club.
In the club.
The
In the club. In Ireland.
In Ireland.
In Ireland.
But you know what? Yeah, if you need Marcus Rashford to beat Newport, then bro,
No,
It's
that's not the
not
point.
about-
That's not the- that's not the
it's
point,
not about
bro.
That's
that,
not the
but-
point.
Bro, you
It's
should
not
have
the
given them the day off, man. Give him the day off. Bro. He's sick in it.
But he wasn't sick.
It's
He
Newport,
wasn't
big
sick.
man. Have
He
it off.
wasn't sick.
Now, obviously, yeah, I'm sure we've all done it. Yeah, we've all done it. But the difference is, Marcus, you're in the public eye. That's the difference. So if you're calling in sick, but you're in Dublin getting litty, there's a massive problem. There's a massive problem. So obviously, whatever's going on at United, you've forgotten how to be a professional at United. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Whatever's gone on, or whatever's going on right now at United, you're trying to now get litty with everyone else. But the saddest thing is, you've been raised in that academy from young, so you know what the standards are. You know how you should act. But obviously, you're only going to play with your age mates. Okay, it as well. It's as well.
It's come out today. He was fined 650,000. 650,000. Yeah.
No,
Which
but
is-
he has to get the same treatment as
Sancho.
Sancho for a bit.
yeah.
I mean, he might actually apologise though. Sancho didn't want
But
to do
sometimes apologizing is not it though, because at the end of the day, you're a professional. So even if you're gonna try and do something on the sly, don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
That's the
You
point.
took
Don't
that
get
picture,
caught.
man. You took that picture.
Yeah. Like,
But
don't
even
I'm
him,
not
he was
gonna lie.
posing for it.
On the flip side, he should have known better, bro.
He should know
So
better.
that lets
comes
me
down
know that
to.
you don't really care what's going on right now. It's either you're doing things to either one, annoy the manager, two, get the manager sacked, or three, get yourself a move.
Which again, because again, there's been a couple things that he's been doing in the past week. For me, I don't necessarily feel like this one is that deep, but again, I can see how maybe like a Ten Hag might see it as, okay, yeah, this guy might be disrespecting me a little bit. It was liking Sancho's pictures. He's commented on under one of them as well. I can't remember what Sancho put on the caption as well, but which again kind of tells me that he's aligning with the player rather than the manager kind of thing.
Listen, my thing is do you think it's okay? Honestly, yeah, as you lot are United boys, yeah. Do you think that it's time for Rashford to go?
I think it's time
Like,
for him to
let's
go.
say that all bias aside.
Where's he
No.
going?
Like all bias
you
aside.
biased?
No.
Depends
All
who we're
bias.
replacing it.
That's
Crystal
crazy.
It depends who we're replacing.
No,
it.
Everton.
all bias
Who's
aside.
available?
Do you think it's time for Marcus Rashford to go?
If it
I
meant
think it's
us
time for him
getting
to
someone
go.
better,
Even if we don't get someone better, even if we play
bro,
119
the
year
grass
old,
don't get greener.
If he goes,
it
who
doesn't
do
get
you get?
greener. But I mean, I feel
Now,
like it's
I don't know, but again, you man are right. The grass is not always green on the other side. However, yeah, for me, I don't think Marcus Rashford is who everyone thinks he's supposed to be.
he's not. He doesn't have the mentality.
Do you know what? If he had the season, if you told me this last season when the season ended and he got how many goals? Would
No,
it be
I was
having this
no.
conversation?
But we were still
Like-
saying that. He's
Like
so
we can,
inconsistent
don't get me
like
wrong,
that.
we can see how talented he is, but you see, for like a man to be main man, that's not Marcus Rashford.
It's not. He doesn't possess that level of consistency.
He doesn't even ood that. See what Jude Bellingham oods. You know that he is lapping up. He wants this. He loves the pressure.
Yeah.
Rashford is not under pressure, man. He's one of those guys that within a good team, because you're good as well and everyone else is playing well, it just makes everyone look sick. But for now to put everything on you, I don't think he has
Can't
the.
handle it.
Yeah, I don't think he can handle it. I just think maybe it's time for him to go.
I agree. I feel like it's time for him to go. And if the grass doesn't get greener, it is what it is. But I feel like standards need to start getting set.
It does.
Especially if you're at a club like United as well, like certain standards. Because my thing is, again, players are going to go out, which I don't have a problem with. I actually don't have a problem with. And I feel like most managers necessarily don't have a problem with it. If you're performing on the pitch, no one's going to tell me that Guardiola doesn't know that Grealish is outside. Bro, we see it. We see it on TV.
But I
no
mean,
one needs to hide it.
It's facts, but you just won a treble.
There you go.
Big man,
That's the
Go and
difference.
party all you like. Now, again,
That's the
I don't
difference.
care about like how much you're making. That's none of my concern. Like, you work hard for your money. Like, day in, day out to work hard, to train hard every day. It takes a toll on your body. So get the money that you need. However, if you man are not doing what you're supposed to be doing on the pitch, I don't want to hear you man complain. I don't want to hear you man complain because like I told, remember I've been telling you that United's been a mess for. I've been telling you it's been a mess. But the only thing is, yeah, is that
left.
so again, like, we know that, yeah, from the top to the bottom, it has to be like patterned, isn't it? Yeah. So again, yeah, cool. There might be uncertainty within the club, but but the main thing about you United players is your job is to win games on the pitch. That's what you man get paid for. If you man are not doing your job, why are you man? Well, obviously I understand why you man are getting paid, but why are you man getting paid the amount of money that your man are getting paid for if you're not gonna try and compete? Forget about even like it has to be cushy. Like, you man need to kind of know what's going. Like, no, like, first and foremost, training is your priority. Secondly, is to go and win a game on the Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, whenever you're playing. If it's Champions, like, that's where you're meant. Like, competing is what should matter. Nothing else. So I don't. It's right now. It's a Mickey Mouse club right now. It's not the prim and proper or so to be United that it is maybe it's just been like that because they allow Sir Alex Ferguson to run it because he's been consistent with winning and all of these things. So maybe now we're looking at the real Manchester United. Who knows? I don't know.
Possibly.
You know what I'm trying to say? Who knows?
I think it's things can still change, man. I think if this Ratcliffe brother, from what I've been reading, actually does everything he said he's going to do, I think it could eventually look up for you guys, man.
Hopefully, man.
It's a bit doom and gloom now, but it can only be up from here for you.
No,
It
my
can't get
thing-
worse than
you know
it is
what
right
my
now,
thing
man.
is, I'm with, like, again, I'm not saying that our manager's perfect, because obviously, yeah, he's doing some smelly things and I hear it, but our manager's trying to bring discipline to the club.
Yeah.
Simple discipline, you know.
It's true.
I hear
It's
it.
true.
This is
Nothing
basic discipline. This is simple discipline that if any other manager that everyone will say is either well known or respected, you man will follow the rules.
That's facts. That's facts.
True.
Man will follow the rules, you know. But because it's a man that you man maybe don't really like, maybe his approach.
Do you know what I
'Cause
think
you
it
man-
is as well, though? I think secretly, a lot of people, it's going to sound crazy, but a lot of people don't respect him
But why?
because they don't think he's done enough.
But what have they done?
I hear you. But I'm just saying, I just think that's
It's
what
like
it is.
it's like man throwing stones at a flipping glass house, like.
A lot of people are probably thinking, bruv, Ten Hag ain't done nothing. Well, Ajax, Dutch league, bruv, it's whatever.
Okay, but
they don't
that's
rate
still
it.
on his resume though.
No,
Yeah,
I agree with you. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I just
but
don't
just
think they rate it. I don't
Like
think
he
people
took,
rate
he
it
took
like
a,
that.
didn't he not take an Ajax team almost to the Champions League final?
Yeah.
So that's on his resume. Marcus Rashford, what Champions League final have you been to?
And that's what I find interesting about players like Rashford, because
This is what I
Rashford,
need to know.
Rashford was also the same player that said when Mourinho was there, like, I feel like, you don't really respect him because he hasn't really played football.
Who's this?
Rashford said this. Rashford said this about Mourinho on BBC interview. This one is not quoted. He said it live. Oh, Rashford was speaking. This was like 2017.
This is what I'm trying to say.
And I'm
Rashford,
like,
you're just
wait,
talking out
if
your-
you cannot rate Jose Mourinho, who are you
Ten
really
Hag,
gonna
But
respect?
that's what I'm
Who's Ten
trying to
Hag?
say. Like,
Like,
so this is what see in this generation, yeah. If it's not Pep, they're not talking to this. Forget it. Right
true.
now, it's
If
wrong. If it's not
Pep-
Pep, then
if
forget
it's
it.
not Pep, then
Because
no-
Pep's the only person right now who's been
That's
winning, bro.
yeah.
No one else has been winning like that. So who else you gonna respect? Because that means you're.
Or, like Zidane.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. I think the thing is, there's no excuse. I can think of reasons why people probably don't, but it's not really like valid like that. But
I just
I don't
think
know
that
what it is, man.
a lot of players that are homegrown that might have bust through. So let's say your Marcus Rashfords and these kind of man, or certain men that are putting on the jersey. I think they're still trying to live off Rooney and their man's wins, brother.
Nah,
allow it.
It's way too late for that.
No,
bro.
but I'm just
late.
saying, like, how them man are carrying themselves is as if them man have been winning the league. What?
They're riding on the history of the club,
You men are struggling just
but
to.
they ain't done nothing. Do you know what I mean?
You
Like
man
this
just
particular
about
group of players
struggle.
haven't done anything.
The thing is, you man just about beat Newport.
Yeah. Which is
You
That's
man,
crazy.
You man are
so
just
crazy.
That is
about.
crazy.
You man just
With a
about.
full strong
like-
team.
Are they Championship or League One?
Embarrassing.
League Two,
You lie.
16th,
That's embarrassing.
16th.
They're
My
not even
thing
top,
is, yeah.
That's bad.
I just think,
mid-table
yeah.
league
That is
too.
bad.
I just think that
Embarrassing,
again, like fans are always going to support like the fans that go to Old Trafford and whatever. Cool, but I think personally, and United fans, maybe United fans want to be, don't want to admit it, but every game that I hear United play, it's not a thing where I'm thinking, yeah, we're winning. I'm thinking, I'm just waiting for the end of the game to see if we've won,
Even when
drawn or lost.
we're winning and the game's going smooth, something dumb will happen to just make the
Yeah.
game tense. Like,
Yeah.
Them ones.
So I just think that a lot has to change. And I just think that if we're not on playing for United, then just go. That's what it is now. Like you man need to be passionate about playing for the team.
I feel like you man might do it this summer though.
Yeah, they.
You don't need to offload like seriously. But certain man's contracts are up this summer anyway.
Yeah,
Martial's
I
up this summer, innit?
Anyway,
I know-
he needs to be.
You better-
You see when that final whistle goes. I'll even help you pack your load, bro. I'll even
He
help
needs to
you.
retire because I don't know where he's going.
I will even help you myself,
Bro, I
bro.
don't think he knows where he's
He
going,
can't
bro.
go.
It's
He
mad.
can't even go Saudi. I don't think they'll even look at him.
Like,
No,
no
they
one
will,
wants
they
him.
will.
No one wants
They will
him.
take him though at Saudi.
They won't.
They will.
What?
But to be honest, you know who will take him? Someone in the French league will take him.
Oh, he's fair.
For real.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
they're just waiting for is for him to be a free
Be
agent.
free. No one wants to pay
Yeah,
for
no
him.
one's
That's
gonna
what it
pay
is.
for United.
Turkish league.
No,
Or-
no, it's gonna go
I
back
don't
home.
even think
Yeah,
they'll
them
want
man,
him,
them man take.
Are we forgetting who was it? Was it Sevilla they went on loan to or whatever? That's
They,
true.
bruv,
we don't want that
They
at
said
all.
they didn't want the option to buy,
We
bro.
don't want it. We don't want it.
I won't
didn't
be
exercise
surprised
that
if he
at all.
goes- If he goes back to Monaco,
I don't
He
think
might- he probably
I don't
will,
think
you
he can
know.
even go back there.
boy, we'll see.
You know what? I think he might go French league as well. Now that you said
Go
it,
French league.
I think he
Yeah,
will.
go French league, bro.
Etienne
Just
and
just
them.
go back home and speak French, man.
But yeah, no, you lot got quite a few man to offload. If you know what it is, if you man can offload everyone this summer, balance. I mean, there's no books to balance, bro. But I mean, kind of. But if you can do that, get some players in, I don't see why you lot can't cook, man.
Yeah.
I don't see why you lot can't.
Who I
cook.
just
right
know,
players.
I just think it's just time for
Right,
Rashford to
right.
go, man. Mister, save the kids, fam. How about save your career, fam?
Whoa.
No, how about that? Save your
Whoa.
career, man.
Save
No.
the kids as well, man.
No, but
You
obviously,
know what? As much as
Okay.
as much as you say what you say, yeah, and I get where you're coming from. I just don't see United selling Rashford, bro.
okay, I hear you.
I don't
but
see it.
I don't really think we are going to sell him. But at the end of the day, you're not really
But when we
keeping.
going to like when was it? It wasn't last season. Last season when he was it the season before? I swear we were in talks to get rid of him. We were meant to,
I don't even know,
He
bro.
was meant
I
to be
can't
going.
remember.
Where was he meant to go?
I think was it
Can't
PSG?
remember.
Was it
And then he played
PSG?
for the
PSG.
contract.
PSG.
Who was
But there was
PSG?
talks for him
I think it
going.
was PSG.
Like,
Yeah.
I think the only way I see you
Yeah,
lot
it's
selling
PSG.
him is if someone offers a stupid amount of money. But how old is he now?
25.
like 25.
Oh
maybe
yeah, you could.
26
I'm not
or
gonna lie. If someone comes in, you lot can still get good money for him.
No,
man.
we can, but at the end of the day, I just think that just keep football the main thing, and everything will follow. When you're trying to do too much, yeah, no one like
26.
again. I hear like what I'm about to say might sound crazy, but I hear the good. No, I hear the good.
Madam.
No, it's nothing to even snip. But it's like I understand the whole goodwill of like wanting to say the kids and all of those things, but that ain't your that's not your job. Your job is to play football at this present moment in time. If you want to do that whole philanthropy thing. I don't know, like
Bro,
Man
that-
said
Wait,
do it
that-
after.
That Save the Kid campaign, I saw he banged though, man. When
He
was
sadly
running
did that,
that.
like
Nobody
COVID
first
times,
started
innit?
it.
that was through COVID, man. I'm not even
he
kept
didn't bang then. He wasn't banging then. It was last season that he banged.
Yeah, trust me, you can't twang it. Trust me, you can't twang
Let's
that.
not blur
Trust
it.
me,
Let's
let's
not
not.
merge
Yeah,
it.
let's not blur the. I know COVID was a bit blurry, but let's not. Trust me. So I'm just saying, like, just keep the main thing the main thing. 'Cause I just think that everything else will follow, and you can do all of those other things. I don't know.
can do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but clearly he can't because.
You think
I don't know, man. I'm hearing he's moving like this because he broke up with his girl, and I don't know what's going
I'm not
on.
gonna, like, you can't bring your personal problems to the pitch, bro.
No, I hear it, but you like channel that.
Certain man can't, or they'll channel it in the wrong place,
Yeah, maybe he
and
needs
which
to,
is what he did. Man went
then
to the club,
maybe
bro.
he needs to talk to Ten Hag so he can get that same 3 months that
Man
he
said
gave
talk to Ten
Jadon
Hag.
Sancho.
Or you
No.
want man to get compassionate
that-
leave because he broke up with his girl, bro.
I don't know what Sancho's thing was, but it was for mental health reasons.
Yeah,
It's clearly it's the
and
same
Rashford's been
thing.
doing mental
It's the
health.
same thing.
So-
So give him, if he needs some time away, let him go and sort out his head and figure it out then. Because right now, I don't like what I'm seeing at Rashford. I don't like it. You're meant to be one of the senior members at United, and you're not doing anything. That's the problem. You're not doing anything. You're not really offering anything. You're just talking. You're just talking a lot, but doing nothing. Anyways, please let's move on because it's gonna annoy me.
Why is he getting upset, bro?
Because I'm tired of these kind of guys, man. Just play football. That's the thing that got you where you are. That's the thing that's getting you new contracts.
Okay, bro.
No, but it's just the truth, man. That's the just
okay,
play
it's okay,
football,
it's
fam.
Yeah.
Just play.
The thing is, yeah, this Rashford conversation was meant to lead into a broader conversation in terms of just like what's been affecting the quality of football, the quality of players, like what's been going on in football. But I don't think we have enough time to address it this week. But we're definitely gonna touch on that.
I can tell you one of the issues.
What's
These
that?
men are getting paid way too much. Whether people want to agree or not, I think these men are getting paid way
I do
too
feel
much.
like that
bro.
is a factor. I feel
Some
like
clubs, let me not say everyone, but some clubs are paying certain man too much. They're not making man work for the wage increase.